Hard for life. So we're gonna do my walk score. As you can see, if you remember, I took a picture of that sign. Mike Land's photo used to be there. They were trying to figure out who murdered him, but you can see they put a summer reading for the library up there. So Enmark is right up the street. I marked that as one of the Bitcoin machines. So we're gonna do a walk score from, you're gonna see it says Kingsmore Storage. We're gonna do a walk score from Kingsmore Storage to Alta State Bank. And I need you guys to please see everything that's in the background while I'm filming. Oh, see the logo, right? And you do see where I'm at. See the address? Let me stop so you can see the address. You see the address? Okay. Push forward. Like I said, this is all part of the movie. I had talked to certain people. I went to school with most of these folks who are actually in these positions. And for them to behave like they behaving, it just, you can't fathom it. Okay, so look. As you can see, we are walking to the historic downtown USC Union Government Complex. Okay, let's keep going. And as you can see, this sign says York. This one says Lawrence. The city is responsible for upkeep of a lot of these trees. And as you can see, look. They want to say it's our land, but then when we come to do certain things, it's their land and it's our land. Man, it's getting to the point where they just got to do better. You see the railroad crossing. Railroad crossing. I'm a certified HVAC technician and CDL driver. So tell me why we don't have a crosswalk right here. Like I said, y'all, listen to the music. 49 stress disorder ticks. 49 stress disorder ticks. You gotta look, okay, here go 49. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Here go 49. Look, this dude don't even live here. Columbia. Come on, man. I'm right here in the upper state. I'm right here in Union. This part of the damn scheme right here. They want you to go to Columbia, and we got people who represent us right here in Union. Several people right here in Union that represent us. We'll go to bat for you. We'll get you them rights you're supposed to have. These folks is not out here trying to help y'all. I promise you. They is not out here trying to help y'all. They lying to y'all behind y'all back. But I promise you, they will not get away with it. The lie is coming out. Nemilock Cram is going to be the one to free y'all from these bluffs. I ain't mad. It's just my brother Ray told me I got to come from behind the camera to make this happen. And he know I like being seen. He know I like being on camera. You see me, right? You smell me? Do you smell me? Okay, look, check this out. Watch this. Watch my slow span around. Watch what you're about to see. We on the bridge, right? Look. Bam! Who wants some precious metals? Who wants some precious metals? Oh boy. I keep trying to tell my folks they let the wrong one get this information. You see who used to own it, right? I think that says Vaughn's Body Shop. Body Works. So, I got a question for some of the people in the community. So you guys are aware that every Friday there is a open mic music depot right here in Union. At the Union Station. Across from the railroad tracks. Look, it says live music every Friday, 7 to 10:30 p.m. featuring the Union Express Band. So this is what I'm trying to ask my folks in the neighborhood. So if they can do this up here every Friday at the David Fett Building, why can't we, meaning when I said we, okay, LMG is very interested in this music. Look at their building. She can do that up there at the youth center between 7 to 10:30. They trying to make this stuff more difficult than it had to be, y'all. So look, right here, this property, it is actually set up for the agriculture. Like I said, I'm doing my walk score from public safety, the fire department. This is all part of the setback that you may have heard that young lady talking about. And she said it on camera about the setbacks that we place in order for you guys not to be able to implement y'all's plans. That's the part I don't understand. Folks say, hey man, it's a new generation. These cameras, come on, bruh. Shoot. Look, oh, okay. I ain't finished shooting it all. Look all the way back there. Man, we can get livestock. I already got my paperwork for all this livestock and everything, man. But you know, cows, the cows farts, they trying to, they kind of mess up the atmosphere. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do about that part. Okay, as you can see up ahead, this is going to be the golf cart facility. It's already set up. It has the bays and everything I need going forward, so that we're going to get up close enough so you guys can see the address. And there go another one, look, George Sink. So I reached out to him to try to get my benefits back in 2023 it was. And he told me he couldn't do anything for me either. So why do these folks have their billboards down here to try to help us with work injuries? I'm trying to figure it out. It's so many folks dying every day. It's people dying from seeking disability and work injury claims. But these folks got billboards here, and they're not helping anybody. There's only a few veterans, a few people in the community that they can say that they assisted. And then they didn't get them their full benefits. They don't even know it. They don't even know they didn't get their full benefits. So you see it, and you saw the street was right there. Okay, this is North Pinckney Street. I tried to tell them, y'all. I tried to tell them, y'all. Perfect for the EV station. Thank you, Emma Mills. Oh, I meant to say Mac Molding. For the electric vehicles. And Casino 2, bro, for giving me that job back in the day. Who knew it would do this right now today? Who knew today what happened because you got me that job back then, bro. Look, we ain't worried about nothing but that right there. You see that tag? That's all we worried about. We don't care about nothing else that's said on there. So you're 240. From there to here. I don't know what. Okay, so that would be another power supply. Can you see the address? Keep going. For life. Okay, we're doing the walk score. As I stated, public safety was North Pinckney Street. I'm still on that street. I'm still on the same street. And as you can see, look what we run into. Union Utilities. Now this is South Carolina. This is not North Carolina. This is South Carolina. Look. This is South Carolina. This is North Carolina. The reason why I'm wearing this hat because it's a pouncing project. How you gonna list us in North Carolina? We got our own state. South Carolina is own business. Okay, now we here. Now, like I said, we're in Union, South Carolina. We're not in Union, North Carolina. This is Union, South Carolina, not North Carolina. Okay. Across the street from there. Now, I told these folks I was doing legal stuff in the city of Union, and they didn't believe me. Okay, I told them I was doing legal stuff, and they did not believe me. Okay, let's go back here and see what this say. What does that say right there? What does it say? You see what that says, right? So this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. This is actually happening. It's going on right now as we're speaking. I'm filming it. Right now as we're speaking, I'm filming it. They got to go. And they know it. They getting out right now. They know it. They getting out right now. Right now, they getting out. You see what they say? It says Cyrus Corbett. Which one is it? Which one is it, y'all? Which one is it? We're trying to figure out which one it is. Okay. You see the address, right? You see the address. 201. And oh, that was Sharp Avenue. They said I wouldn't make it to Sharp Avenue. Look, I made it to Sharp Avenue. You see the sign that says North Pinckney Public Parking? All right, let's get them, y'all. Let's get them. HVAC. Courthouse. Here go to, okay, you see me, right? Here go to courthouse. I'm gonna let y'all try to zoom in on what that says behind there, because I ain't gonna get too far up on these steps. I don't know what's going on over here. It's awful quiet up here today. I know that much. You saw that entrance? Now we're going to show you this entrance. Okay, that's that entrance. Let's go over here. Oops. You see what that says? It says 203. Nah, you ain't gonna get away. You are not gonna get to move and think you're gonna get away. Behavioral Health Services. Let's go down here to we're gonna get all of it today, y'all. We're gonna get it all today. So when I first started my VA case, back in 96. So this is what they had us reporting to do our VA case. Now look how stressful this would be to come to try to do your VA where you trying to get healing. Look what they had us report to try to get our healing back in 96. I want you to see where they had us trying to get our healing back in 96. Look at what the sign says. You see what the sign says, right? So this is what they had us reporting to try to get our VA healing back in 96. You see what it says, right? I'm trying to show you who controlling you guys. You see who controlling you? Look at it. You see it, don't you? Oh, y'all gonna get woke up. Let's count these steps for my bambinos. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Let's go back down. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. This is where they wanted us to come do our VA benefits, y'all. Right here. This is where they wanted us to come do our VA benefits. Now, how are we as black men supposed to come here and feel comfortable doing our VA packet? Come on, man. Come on. Hard for life, man. Let me get a picture of me in that shot. Hard for life. Hard for life. How we supposed to feel comfortable coming to get our VA packet did there, and then they gonna try to change it. See, look, these stress disorder ticks, man, and they starting to get so bad that I'm doing my best to do what I'm supposed to do the right way, and that's to break their system down to where none of my people who come behind me, they ain't gonna have to deal with this. Okay, look, you see it? That's where they were. This is where they are now. So tell me this. Only thing the Chamber of Commerce do is put you on their Facebook page now. Can you do that for yourself? Can you list your business on Facebook for yourself? If you can list your business on Facebook for yourself, any other places you want to do business, this is null and void. You do not need this. Let's get close so you can see this part. You see it, right? What it say? Historic jail house, county courthouse, city hall. Which one is it? You see what I'm saying? Hey, man, look. When I tell you, listen, bruh. Come on, bruh. As my grandson said to me, come on, bruh. Okay, I'm trying to give you an idea of where we at. You see City of Union, and you see this. Okay, now check this out. Come with it. Let me show you something. Can you guys see what that sign says up there? It says Union County Museum. Right? Look at my shirt. Is that not art? Is that not art? That's art, right? It looked like art to me. Okay. Union County Museum. Let's keep going. Hard for life. By the time this movie come out, man, and everybody see what's actually going on in my little small town, man, it's gonna be crucial around here. That's why I told my folks, man, I don't really be out like that, man, because once you know the information, you gotta watch these folks, man, because then you have to hurt somebody's child. And like I said, I'm government trained. That's why I try to stay out the way. But you guys do see the hat, right? Carolina Panthers. If you're not going to Alabama to find out where your slavery rights at, there's a few more locations you can go. Okay, my walk score ended up from North Pinckney. I walked from the courthouse, and it led me to Arthur Boulevard. I'm at Arthur State Bank. Dang, I'm trying to get my house address. Hard for life.